You have GPS on your phone. You have same-day delivery. You have a mattress that tracks your sleep. And somehow, you sleep worse than someone who used a rock as a pillow. Something went very wrong, and the clue is buried 30,000 years ago in the Czech Republic. In 2025, archaeologists at a site called Milovic 4 found something unusual, a leather pouch, 30,000 years old. Inside, 29 stone tools, perfectly arranged, blades for cutting, scrapers for hide, points for hunting. This wasn't a random pile of rocks. This was someone's carefully organized toolkit. Packed the night before, like a professional heading to work. Meanwhile, your most used tool has a cracked screen and 4% battery. Here's what nobody tells you about ancient humans. Their technology wasn't primitive. It was precisely adapted. 25,000 years ago, they invented the atlatl, a spear-throwing device that multiplied arm force by 3 times. It could pierce thick animal hide from 30 meters away. We didn't improve on it for 20,000 years. The bow drill, invented around 7000 BCE, used friction and rotational physics to start fire in under 60 seconds. That's the same rotational principle inside your car engine. They figured it out with a stick and a string. The Hadza of Tanzania use arrows tipped with poison from the desert rose plant. A single scratch begins shutting down the nervous system. They've brought down giraffes with it. You can't even keep a house plant alive. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. Studies of modern hunter-gatherer groups, the Hadza, the Kung Bushmen, show they worked about 15 hours a week, total. The rest was rest, play, conversation, and sitting by the fire, doing the ancient equivalent of absolutely nothing. Anthropologist Marshall Sahlins looked at this in 1966 and called them the original affluent society. Not because they were rich, because they had time. And here's the wildest part. Hadza grandmothers in their 60s were still walking 8 miles a day, outperforming younger mothers in food gathering. No gym membership, no protein powder, no step counter, just movement. Every day for 300,000 years. That's the body you inherited, and right now it's sitting in a chair for 10 hours. But the most surprising thing isn't physical, it's mental. In a cave in South Africa called Blombo's Cave, archaeologists found beads 75,000 years old, drilled through shells, coated in red ochre. Not tools, not food, art. Someone 75,000 years ago had a free afternoon and made themselves jewelry. 40,000 years ago in southern Germany, someone carved a flute from a vulture bone, 5 finger holes, perfect pitch. They didn't need music to survive, they wanted it. And sitting around that fire with nothing to do, they started asking questions. Why do we die? What's beyond those mountains? Why does the sun come back? Every religion, every philosophy, every science started with a bored human and a really long night. Now, nobody is saying go live in a cave. We got vaccines, antibiotics, clean water, fewer children dying before age 5. Those are real wins. But we also made trades we don't talk about. We traded daily movement for desk chairs. We traded community fire for Netflix. We traded 15 hours of work for 50. We traded silence for notifications. Roman concrete is still standing after 2,000 years because they mixed volcanic rock with seawater in a way we're only now reverse engineering. Your shelf lasted 6 months. Here's the thing. Your brain is still theirs. Same nervous system, same need for sunlight, touch, conversation, and silence. The Hadza man napping in the shade in northern Tanzania right now, he's not behind you. He might be ahead. We didn't evolve past ancient humans. We just got very busy pretending we did. Put the phone down. Not forever, just for a minute. See what your brain does with the silence. It built the world once. It can probably handle a Tuesday evening.